So house prices have, of course, been moving along and you get a lot of equity. What do you do with it, right? So your house is worth a lot more. But what do you do with it? Well, today I'm going to share with you some of the things I see my clients doing with their equity, some of the good things, bad things. So let's get started. But look, first of all, obviously this is generic advice. If you need more personalized advice, contact a nice financial advisor like myself. But really there's kind of two categories that you could use spare equity for, right? That I see people doing, and that is really these kind of lifestyle things, right? And then there are things that really are an investment that actually improve your financial situation in a way, right? So one of the things that's becoming more popular, especially with such low interest rates, is shares. Now, that carries its own risk, right? Because if values drop, share values drop, or cash flow drops from the shares, you still have a debt left over. That doesn't disappear and interest rates can go up. So look, not a bad idea, but you just have to understand some of the risks. Obviously, investing can also include buying a second property or third property by using the spare equity. Usually you are able to go to, if your cash flow is good enough for bank rules, usually you can go up to about 80%, right? Usually anyway. Sorry about my English there, it's second language. But let's say your debt is around here. Effectively, you've got a little bit of gap here. That's what you can use for this kind of stuff, right? Now, one thing I should mention, there is also some argument for doing absolutely nothing with your equity as well, because you might use it in the future for something such as trading up, right? Trading up your home to a bigger one. And also, look, you might just want to focus on paying off debt and just leaving the equity there as well. There's no harm in that, because anything that you do that commands more debt carries some interest rate risk. I'm also going to share with you one of my favorite things as well that you could invest in, right? So let's get into the lifestyle things. Cars. That's not the favorite. Not the best thing to borrow money to do, I would think, unless it's the Mazda RX-3. But need to get my wife to agree to that. But other lifestyle things which are kind of nice is renovations. Renovations are interesting in that they actually improve your lifestyle, but they also increase the value of your home, which is great if later on you need to trade up. For example, you might be able to get a better sale price if renovations are done in the right way, in the right place. Not all renovations are equal. Now, the other aspect, my favorite thing, which I think is a little bit of lifestyle investment really, is creating another space, so a second kitchen or a bathroom, or just another space so you can generate some board income. If you can do it in a way that still provides for privacy and more cash flow, it's great, because it sets you up in good stead for paying off your debt faster, and also for actually doing some of these other investments. But obviously, if it's done properly, it can also mean a great return on the value of your home as well. So hopefully that has been helpful, insightful for you. If you need to talk to someone about your own personal situation, feel free to get in touch.